So we have here at the NCAA Women's Basketball Scores Update for date February 2025. So in Minnesota beat Indiana 66 Minnesota wins. Indiana. It's not the same Indiana team that they had, earlier in years past, with like Raceburger and Kingsley Holland. And that, but Indiana is not bad though. Not like the best team up, but not bad though. And Indiana's in like top 40 net, so is Minnesota closer to like 30 at the net. And Minnesota like increased your net ranking. That one. Houston number 1 UCLA. And beat Oregon 62-52. Number 4 Texas beats number 2 South Carolina 66-62. South Texas beats South Carolina. They played earlier in South Carolina won, but Texas got the best of South Carolina today. Notre Dame blows out number 2 in California 91-52. 77-40. Number 5 UConn blows out Providence. Number 6 LSU survives over number 19 Tennessee. Tennessee after a loss beat UConn, and they fell to LSU, but that's tough though, having 2 tough games. Like within a short time span. Duke continued its win 90-49. 53-51. Number 13 North Carolina survives over Clemson 53-51. Number 14 NC State blows out number 22 Florida State 97-74. That was the CW Network feature game. California Notre Dame was the ACZ Network feature game, one of the two feature games. California Texas one of the 2 ESPN feature games. Or actually 3 on the main network. There's 4 actually on the main 3 networks: ESPN 2, ESPN U, the True Sports. On time live, and then but South Carolina Texas was on ESPN. California Notre Dame was on the C Network. Chicago Province was a CBS Sports Network game. Tennessee LSU was on ESPN, and NC State Florida State was on CW Network for the EC Women's Basketball Package. Number 16 Maryland beat Washington 81-73. 71-51. Georgia Tech beat Boston College 71-61. Michigan beats number 20 Michigan State. Michigan State blew Michigan the first time, but the second time Michigan beats Michigan State. So then we have Alabama. They beat Mississippi State 60. That was a C North game. There's 3 SC North feature teams. Michigan State was the FS1 feature. Virginia Tech beat Virginia Eastern 62. It was the first of the 2 games in the doubleheader. As they always have that. And then they have a women's gymnastics. Since the gymnastics season, conference gymnastics season, they have that one on. And they broke back to basketball. When gymnastics or like conference was one, they had 4 games. Now they have usually 2. And then in gymnastics and back to basketball. But since they just had 2 games and then gymnastics. And then Louisville beats Stanford 74-65 on the ESPN 2 featured game. Georgia survives Arkansas 62-61. That was one of the SC North featured games. Showcase top matchups for different teams across the country, but they had 2 top matchups in ESPN, so. And then they have a couple matchups tomorrow on, so. You're kind of left out with some of these, but it's better for the SEC though, to get more exposure. They already get a lot. St. Joseph's blows out Chicago 83-45. St. Joseph's gets to 20 wins on the year. They lost 4 matchups all season. They beat Syracuse. Ace Red, or lost 1 point to Utah. And they lost to Villanova. Those 2 of their losses. And then they beat. And then, yeah. They barely lost to Utah, which is a pretty solid team. Then they beat George Mason, which is George Mason has 21 wins. It's over 21 wins in the year. George Mason is. Every time of playing, they don't. But they didn't. But obviously, George Mason had 21 wins, 21-3 now. So they beat some solid teams, and they lost to Duquesne. And they lost to VCU back to back. The VCU loss hurts them though. Huh. Then they play upcoming. Soon they play St. Joseph's or George Mason 23rd again for the second time. So it's a rematch. George Mason is close to getting on the tournament ball in the NCAA tournament. And he played Richmond, who got 2 wins today. So those. And then Indiana State beats Southern Illinois. East 63, 60, 55 Drexel Williams 78, 68 Rutgers are pretty. Elon 45 for Laura Thompson. Richmond blowed Duquesne 82, 58. That was the second of the 2. Featured CBS Sports one of the best games. In the ESPN new feature game was North Texas, Tulane, North Texas, a really tough battle in the American. Tulane was 15-7. They were 8-3 conference, while North Texas was 16-7, 8-3 conference. So Tulane goes to 8-4, falls to 8-4. North Texas goes to 9-3. Tulane just had a slow start in the first quarter, 24-5. And then North Texas had a little slow start in the third, 25-16. They started the second half a little slower, but North Texas just had a big enough lead to where they sort of hold it even in the fourth over much. Murray State beat Valparaiso 77-57. Belmont 64-55 over UIC, 67-65 over Marquette falls to Butler. So Butler upsets Marquette, and that's a big one. Marquette is not one of those teams that's going to make it to the NCAA tournament. They're the Big East. It's just UConn and Green. As of now, but and what a win right there. That was for Butler. Paul beat Georgetown 86. I mean, these are Butler, showing their teams fighting for the WNIT. And you have Syracuse, they beat Wake Forest 62-50, 73-65. That would be top string 2 teams. Charleston beats Northeastern College of Charleston is a really solid team. They're 60-6. I mean, they're not at the top, but not. I mean, close to that association, but still. 16 has a chance, to get to 20 wins in the year for them. In the regular season, it's not bad though. So, in regards to who you play, Penn Campbell beats NCT's 56-52, 60-63. Northwestern gets their first Big Ten win of the season over Penn State. William and Mary beats Hampton 72-65. Colgate beats Willa, Maryland 74-59. Colgate is not at the top of the Peachtree League. Lehigh has a 2-game lead, but Colgate is a game back of Holy Cross and Army. They're tied with Navy, but no. They did with the tiebreakers over Navy, but no. For second. Or fourth in the conference. So they lead fourth. Iowa beats LAC 72-52. 86-77. Missouri State beats Evansville. Drake beats Bradley 72-52. 58-57. Pittsburgh beats SMU. Illinois beats Wisconsin 74-51. And Missouri beats Texas A&M in the third of 3 SC North featured games. That's because SC North usually doesn't show gymnastics on Sundays. They show gymnastics on Fridays. They have a double header Fridays. And then ESPN 2 has a featured gymnastics matchup on Sundays. Or Fridays, because usually not all women's basketball. uh, or men's basketball, men's or women's basketball for that matter. So, and then yes, and then EC don't show skate because the AC is wrestling, and the SC doesn't has a sport. So the ACC has gymnastics, um has wrestling and race, and then on Sundays gymnastics matchup. So and then this Friday nights is the SEC. And there might be an AC matchup, but it needs to be two. But for the AC network, it's on for Sundays. So tomorrow, there's a couple of featured games. A couple of games for Big Ten, one Big Ten, one SC. It's for this. And there's an SC on ESPN two for the ESPN two featured game that they have now. You know, but